Hello and welcome back to our one-shot adventures, brought to you by RPGsidebar.com and our Twitch channel, twitch.tv/sparkles_Mandy. Um, we're just about the end of this part of the one shot. We have a battle, as you can see on the map, coming up, and our adventurers have found the missing gems that were stolen from from Algray, or Ugray, sorry, the merchant, the elven merchant at the Crossing Inn. They were sent on a mission to go and recover the gems, which were stolen by a Gur man, Gur or like vagabonds or like gypsies, humans, but wanderers. And this human male wanderer, his name is Relinen, stole a box of very expensive gems from this merchant and is attempting to fence them to this halfling woman by the name of, I believe her name is Churly Pinkett. And our adventurers have found them, and they're about. Well, let's see if they actually make it. In the right before the break, our fighter Zinkus managed to roll a nat 20, and one of the rewards for the nat 20 was he gets to summon two NPCs that have 1 HP. On either side of his target, which is this guy right in front. He managed to summon, let me see, they are two bleeding horror minotaurs. They are CR6s. So they kind of lucked out. 1 HP, so let's see how long they last. But yeah, let's get the party in here. Let me see. Hello. Welcome back. So I did a quick run through of how we got to where we are with our minotaurs. Now let's do a quick round of introductions and let's get this fight started. Mac. Bleeding horror minotaurs. Excellent. We'll see how long they last. They're only here for the encounter. They don't have slaves, thankfully. We don't do slaves. That's what bad guys do. Next up, we have Andrew. Wonderful. Thank you. And next we have Das Peaches. Wonderful. And Jazzy. And lastly, Kovu. Wonderbar. And as I stated in our little recap from last session, we are about to get this battle started off. Excellent job with the stealth, by the way, Zinkus. You got one free attack in there, and then some buddies. So let's see how fast you kill my encounter. So we start off at the top of the round, and first up is Guard 1, who is going to, he has a spear in his hand, and he's going to heft it at the nearest Minotaur. Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit! They got friends! And he's gonna throw it. I'm going to make these guys like a this, because they are now enemies. There was a chance that they wouldn't have been, but to be fair, you went safe than sorry, so I don't blame you for that. And that one. Okay, cool. So he's going to target up Minotaur number 8. I don't know why. Oh, disadvantage because of range, I believe. Yep, range. Still a hit though. Wow, double 19s. All right. So he's gonna throw that, and this one's going to go down as they only had 1 hit point. And the other Minotaur, brother! They're not so bad. They're not so bad. We got this. The next guard is going to move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 feet there. And he's going to attack Zinkus with advantage. And that's a nat 20. I don't get the cool crit effects that you guys do for the nat 20s. I just get the crit fail effects. So he does get the max, or not the max damage, the critical damage. So just 15 points of damage as he just skewers Zinkus right through the solar plexus. And I'm going to roll a dex check to see if he can pull his spear out because it's pretty far in there. And he rolls a 19. He pulls the spear right out, and you have a gaping chest wound. No additional damage, just for RP effects. Bernice. Yes. You should have all your rages unchecked now. Okay, you are level 1, so I will be kind. Would you like to flank him? Okay, so 30 feet goes there. We're very nice to our players until they hit about level 3, and then in which case I'm done with their shit and I will let them make stupid mistakes. In the meantime, you can help. Why is she unconscious? Why are you unconscious? Yeah, I know. It's gone. It's gone. It's gone. She's been walking the whole time unconscious and prone. I need to. So please, for your rage, please hit the purple effect button next to rage. Okay, awesome. You hit the use power button. That does not work. You need to hit the purple button. So you did that just fine this time, and now you may attack. Targeting guard 10. Perfect. That is in fact guard 10. Let's go. For Zinkus' sake, I hope you hit. That's a nat 20. I think that hits. Pretty sure that hits. So go ahead and roll damage. Question, real quick. Tavax, you still on her shoulder? Cool. So as she moves, and you have a great axe, am I not mistaken? Okay. So you take a swipe, starting off on the shoulder that Tavax is not sitting on, and you go across your body and you cleave this guy right in half, and he goes down. Tavax, what does that look like to you? Minotaur number 2, the not dead one, is going to. Do they have. Oh, son of a bitch, they have multi attack. God dang it. It's going to make a claw attack at the guard just to the south of Zinkus. No hurt, meatbag. And that's a miss. And he's going to try his claw attack on him. And that's a... You are horrible. He missed both times. I would love to say I did it on purpose, but I didn't. The other guard is going to flank the Minotaur, and he is going to attack him with his spear. As he rushes up, he's, Charlie, get out of here! And he's going to attack with advantage for flanking, and that is a 19 plus 3. It's 22. And this Minotaur dies. Fair enough. And he moved 10 feet there. He is going to move 5, 10 feet there. Shirley is going to make a dexterity check for no reason. It was just one. I'm gonna. Mac, it's no fun when you tell people the ending of the movie. And I'll take the first roll. She rolls a 16, so she's going to swipe the box. And it is difficult terrain here, and she's very short, so she's going to move 5, 10 feet. And that's as far as she goes because halflings only have a fucking movement of 25 feet. We don't speak such foul shit on this channel, sir. We play 2014 rules. She is, however, going to dash another 10 feet. And pass her turn. The guard. This one is going to make, he's going to move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 feet there. And he's going to attack Bernice, throwing a spear at her. Now, if I beat her AC by 5 or more, it's going to go after Tavax. Is your AC? What's your AC? You. And that's a 21. So I hit Tavax. No, I don't think so. But it wasn't a crit, so hey. You take 3 points of damage, Tavax. As Bernice, your barbarian sense is kind of like, you have this danger sense, which doesn't really apply here, but it's latent, and you kind of like move just an inch to the right, and the spear goes right by your ear, and you're like, whoo, oh shit. And you realize that you feel a thunk as Tavax is hit with a glancing blow on his side. You hear from your bag, nope, not supposed to look like that. Taser. Oh, your jump is gone by now, by the way. No, only in the water is a difficult terrain. That is correct. You can. Alrighty, so you move 30 feet right there. At this point, I feel that Andrew's going to point out that if you were a wood elf, you'd get 35 feet of movement, but you're an Eladrin. Alrighty. Actions. Yes. The ones that have a red around them are the bad ones. If they look like your friends, they're your friends. If not friend, why friend shaped? All right, so go ahead and control click on his token on the map so you can target him. Perfect. And roll me a to hit with your dagger. And that is a 22. That's a hit. Roll me damage. For 4 points of damage, your dagger sinks into his shoulder, right in between the separation of his chainmail breastplate or breast piece and his shoulder pauldrons, and it sticks in. Oh. Alrighty. Yes, sir. So you have, well, that's the last phase step. Okay. Cool. And you may hope you level, that you can pick new ones. Go ahead and pass your turn, sir. If there's nothing else you'd like to do. You did movement, bonus action, action. Yes, that's perfect. Okay, Tavex. All right. Bourbon or other kinds of whiskey? Good. Go ahead. Yeah, it's internal medicine. And that's a hit with a 25. Oh, and that's max damage, and she goes down. Your Eldritch Blast jettisons from your side as your other hand kind of grabs where your wound from the spear was, and with the other hand you reach out, point, and straight as an arrow, this large Eldritch Blast shoots off of your hand and hits her right in the back of the head, and she pitches forward, face down to the ground, not moving. The box right in front of her face. Realnin's gonna look around and go prone. Oh, I didn't mean to. I didn't mean to. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. And he goes prone. Zinkus. Yes. No. The one that stabbed you is the one that is dead. He was one of the north. Oh, there's two of him now. Sorry, he's in two pieces. But he's not a pudding, so there's not two of him. He's just dead. All right, that will be at disadvantage, sir. You do, but he's within 5 feet of you. Alrighty, and so that brings forth another rule that we will keep in mind for level 3. At level 3, you cannot retcon your actions, but level 1, you can. So you may target up a different character and Eldritch Blast without disadvantage. Yes, control. There we go. And you want to Eldritch Blast. So you want to hit the gear button to the right of the spell, and there should be a to hit button on that is displayed now. So hit the to hit. Oh, and you also have disadvantage because you have creatures within melee of you. I forgot that part. But you still hit him though. This is 17. So roll damage. That's the, yeah, that's the dice. Scroll, scroll, scroll. Oh, it's the red damage button underneath the attack button. For 1 point of damage. Compared to Tavax's wonderful, beautiful, robust, voluptuous, very Zoftig Eldritch Blast, yours is very pew. I wasn't gonna say it. To be fair, he did just take a very hard hit. Very close. Yeah, very close to almost dead. Should be under class features. If you're looking for your second wind. If you want the Alrighty, so then that would be hit the gear button, and there should be a heal button underneath that you click. Hey, 10 points of healing. That's pretty good. And click the checkbox to the left of second wind. Perfect. Nothing from nothing means nothing. This one's gonna go here and flank you, and you're the tank, bro. You're the tank. You got it. Well, you should let the tank get in the fight first. But I mean, to be fair, you did stealth better than she did, so. And with advantage, and that's gonna be a miss with an 11. Spear, as he goes to jab the spear right into your midsection, you kind of like Elvis Presley, like, thank you very much, and you move to the side, and it goes to the left. He passes his turn. Monsar. Usually, Mac, it's my job to ruin plans, Mac. All right, with your 25 feet of dwarvish movement. Why do I see Monsar just running? I have the perfect thing for this. What are you going to do? Okay. Right. Okay. Yes, you do. No, you're targeting him. You're targeting him. You are targeting him. Scroll down a bit more on the. It is the heal. 8 points of healing. So that should fill you all the way back up. Mm-hmm. All right, burn me a level 1 spell slot, please. Should be right at the top. Underneath your weapons. Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, you're good. You're good. You're good. Mm-hmm. Okay. There you go. Perfect. And that's a miss with a 13. Alrighty. We pass your turn, sir. Guard 1. It's going to attack Zinkus. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 feet there. Oh no, that's difficult terrain. He's gonna throw his spear at you. And he misses with a 13 and he passes his turn. Bernice! Oh, that would be an action, ma'am. Yes, because it's using an item. That is a hit with a 25. 7 points of damage. And you swing your great axe again in a wide arc, and it gets stuck in his armor. But you can see that some blood is seeping out of the rent and like the hole that you made in his armor now. It's I'm getting very tired of taking damage. You've killed my boss, and now I have to go and take those stones. Where were we taking those stones? Oh shit, we don't know. Do we know we're taking the stones? She didn't tell us. Thank you. And this guard 7 is going to attack Zinkus. And that is a miss with a 17. Charlie is dead. This guard is going to move 5, 10 feet there, and he is going to attack Zinkus. No, he does not get advantage. He's not flanking. And he misses with a 12. Taser. Your daggers may go 20 feet without disadvantage, up to 60 feet with disadvantage. Yep. Mm-hmm. Not for me, it doesn't. Yep. Alrighty, so target guard number 7, which you are targeting scarred khaki thumbs at the moment. You hit DIS, the button on the bottom left. That's still a hit. Drop the nat 20, but that's still a hit with a 19. So go ahead and do damage. And max damage, so 7 points of damage. Your dagger flies in this really crazy arc, like 20 feet, like up at a 45-degree angle, and it just lands down right behind his head and sticks in his back, right in his shoulder, in between where his helmet and his chest plate meet around his neck. He's like, "Are you serious?" All right, so that's your movement. That is your action. You have if you have a bonus action, you may do it, or you may pass your turn. All right, Tavex. All right, if you are doing Eldritch Blast, then that will be at disadvantage because spell within melee of another enemy. Because you are on uh, Bernice's shoulder. That is a miss with a 9. Sorry, excuse me, sorry, move. Just, it hits the freaking dagger on the back of his chest. It knocks it off. He's like, "Thank you." I think that kind of fucking really hurt, but it's gone now. Anything else, Tavex? Alrighty, so we can, since we cannot cast two leveled spells, and Eldritch Blast is not a leveled spell, it's a cantrip, so you may do that. Burn me level 1 spell slot, please. As you sit there and you see the spell hit you, you see this glowing, like, golden vase looking thing at the bottom of your feet, and this blue smoke, no, red would be red, wouldn't it? Yeah, red smoke kind of like immolates around you and covers you, and then it solidifies into this shell and then disappears, and you feel protected. Realnin, I love that it tells me he's going to start the drowning process because he's not getting back up and he's in the water. That's a lot of pee. Zingus, you are sanctuaried. You wouldn't know that, but yes. Roll me an Arcana check. see what latent alpha things you know. You know, I kind of am. You remember your father talking of this spell from one of the ancient elven clerics that were part of your mom's revenue when he met her, and this spell is something where monsters have to really concentrate to hit you, and if you attack, the effect goes away. But while you don't attack, the protection will remain in place. I mean, you can tell her. You have like you can say like I think 12 words in a set in a round, still be within 6 seconds. If you back up, then it would be you have to be on your turn, but you can hold an action. Um, Zinkus. No, no, ma'am. You can't hold movement as an action, but Zinkus, you can hold your action until she moves. Do you want to tell her how far away she might want to move? Good. Yeah, that's fair. Alrighty. So that you're holding your action. You have bonus action and movement if you'd like to use any of those. Otherwise, pass your turn, sir. All right. Guard number 14 is going to roll a wisdom check. I believe it's a check. Um, Jazzy, what's the DC, sir? Oh, shit. Alrighty, let's see that 15. No. And so I believe if they don't get it, they have to attack something else. They're going to attack Bernice or you. And once again, if my attack beats her AC by 5, I hit you. I don't think that beats her AC at all. So that's a 6, or 9 rather. That's a miss. Monsieur. He half jab. Hi. Oh, shit. And he tries to hit you and he misses. Khaki thumbs. I don't know. I don't know. Because I like him. So what it is with the extension is I have to go into the settings and tell it what the ratio is for how many of them I want them to name, and I didn't do that on this one, so I forgot. So I'm less cool. Thanks, Mac. I appreciate it. The scarred khaki thumbs is damage, yes, sir. Bong. Mm-hmm. So you cast it, and there should be a save button underneath. If you hit the gearbox, so click the save, and he'll roll his save automatically when you click that button. And he fails. Roll damage, and it's the D12. Yes, sir. And as this great large pewter, because it's stone, bell appears over his head with this green effigy on top of it that looks like the grimace of Dumathoin. It appears and it lowers right over his head, and here, dong, And then before it falls to the ground, you just see his body go limp, and just this cacophony of blood just mixed in with the bog water, and the bell just falls on top of him. Dur, no. All you can see poking out from under the sides of the bell are two scarred khaki thumbs. And that was your action, Monsieur. You have movement and a bonus action. Usually level 1, you're kind of light in the bonus action area. No, so you just get it's part of your attack action to reload the crossbow. Now, if you were doing like bonus action attack with the crossbow again, then that would not work because you have to reload it again. But yeah, for one shot, it's loaded every round. Fair enough. Hmm. Okay. Guard 1 is going to he's gonna flush the format, and he's gonna move here. I'm gonna move Tavax out of the way. Come here, and he's gonna flank Bernice, and he's going to attack Bernice with advantage. And that's a hit with a 19 for 6 points of damage, of which you take 3 because you're raging. I invited myself. No. I make the list. I'm the holder of the list. I am on all lists. Well, he's dead. You see, you just see two thumbs poking out right here. He's right here. Bernice. Alrighty. And that's a nat 20. And you learned a lot. Gain XP equal to 1/5 of the amount between your current XP and your next level. Alrighty. So I'm not going to do the calculation now, but I am going to grab how much XP you have. Oh, actually, it's really easy. You gain 100 XP. Oh, it's 1/5. It's 1/5, not half. So that's going to be 25. And he's dead. He only has two hands. All right, so guard 1 is going to make an opportunity attack on you, Bernice. And since this is an opportunity attack, it's if it hits over 5, it's not going to hit Tavax because it's directed just at you. It's still a miss with a 13. Guard 7 is going to look at Zinkus. He was holding his action. That's absolutely right. So this hits now. Let me make it's a 10-foot circle or 20-foot circle. That's. Do you want it centered where? So that's 10 feet of him right there. Within 10 feet of him. No, you can move. Go ahead and move. Or no, you can't move because this is a held action. So you can cast it right there. I would suggest, because it still affects you if you cast it, that you cast it like not on you. Yes. So you may target up guard 7. And for Arms of Hadar, which is a very dark spell for somebody so chipper and very polite, you hit the gear button and you target up guard 7 and you roll the save. All right. Yes. Well, I don't know that. Hold on. Okay, good. Yes. Go ahead and hit the save button under Arms of Hadar. Yes. And he fails the save. You may roll me damage as this inky black liquid begins to ascend out, and then you realize as it grows to a 10-foot radius, it is not liquid. It is the gel of interplanar connection, as the energies of the far realm jettison into the material plane, and these grotesque aberrant hands reach out and grab guard 7, and you can hear the bones in his legs snap and crack as they pull him down. And then finally, as he gets up to his shoulders in the inky murkiness of the planar connection, two bigger hands reach out and they just turn his head 180 degrees around, snapping it in half. As you all look in, you see the guard descend down into this area, and the portal clears, and you can see this red landscape with floating beholders and mind flayers and what are they? They are Kaorti, and all of these aberrant beings looking up at this one hole about 100 feet up from the ground, and they scream and they shake as you watch as they tear apart this guard. And you feel, Zinkus, that you're looking at a whole other world that you've opened a portal to. Where is guard 7? There's guard 7. Guard 7 is dead. And as you get to the end of your turn, you see the hands kind of coming out of the portal, reaching around for other things, but not able to grab anything not inside the circle. You see one of the aberrant hands reach out and go towards you, Zinkus, but as they get to the edge of the circle, it dissipates and the hand falls dead, limp. And another one reaches up and takes its place, but stops just at the edge of the rim of the circle. Charlie is dead. Taser. "20 feet of movement." Yes. Yes, once again, Andrew would point out that if you're a wood elf, you'd have 5 more feet of movement. That's what I said. you, you have no daggers. You have you have no daggers, period. The daggers you have there, you have 2 daggers, and you've thrown both of them. That's an action. You may roll me an investigation check, please. DC is a 16 because we are in combat and you are trying to not get yourself in danger. So 16 investigation check. You do not find a dagger. You think it's a dagger. You reach down to pick it up, and it is the clavicle of one of the dead guards at the ground, and your hand's full of gross, mucky grossness. That is your action, sir. Dave X. Was that to Zinkus? Oh, oh, I'm not looking at that. That's not where I'm from. That is not where I'm from. As you look into the planescape inside of there, you hear Zool. What are you doing, Tavax? Oh, that's a hit with a 22. That's 1 point of damage. You copy Zinkus's Eldritch Blast perfectly. Pew. Rhiannon's going to continue drowning. He hasn't actually started drowning yet. He has a minute. Zinkus! Oh, Sanctuary has fallen because you cast a spell that attacked things. But I think at this point you're pretty much out of. Well, now you're back in danger, but you were out of danger for a moment. There you go. You got him. You're rolling a disadvantage because you did your longbow attack, and he's within 5 feet. All right, roll me short sword, please. That is a miss with an 8. Yes. Yeah, you have to say you're using inspiration before you roll. Mm-hmm. All right. No worries, Zinkus. Well, maybe a little bit of worry. Maybe just a little bit. Oh, let's go. All right. So you shake it off. Your hands kind of move a little bit faster. You go for a quick upswing attack, trying to make up for the miss. 25. That's a hit. Fair enough. And roll me damage, sir. There we go. And that's 9 points of damage. And you take his non-sword arm, take his hand right off. So it falls to the ground in front of you. Ah! 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 And he's just gonna scream like a fucking idiot because you just cut his damn hand off. And I will let you, as a free action, kick the hand into the pit. I did it. No! And then you see the hands just reach up and grab it, and they pull it down into the far realm. Yeah. 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 What else are you going to do, Zinkus? Roll me intimidation check. With a +5 because you just fucking cut his hand off. Oh, so that's a 25. And he's holding, like, he drops his sword. He's holding the stump in his hand. He's like, oh, I gotta get out of here. I gotta get out of here. And, Monsar. Oh, please don't kill me. Don't kill me. I just want to get out of here. I have a wife and 4.5 children. Oh, you cannot inspiration Toll the Dead because it's his role, his save. Hmm. No, it's cool. I don't take inspirations. I just give them. But you may roll the save. And he succeeds with a 14. The bell appears over his. No, 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 no. He hits the ground. That was an action. Yes, sir. Alrighty. Pass your turn. Guard one is gonna. I'm gonna go. I gotta go. I gotta go. And he's gonna. And he runs up here. 5, 10, 15, 20. And he's going to use his last 30 feet to get there. And then he's going to action dash 10, 20, 30 there. So, of course, you may take an opportunity attack if you'd like, Zinkus. And that's a hit. Me just gonna move him right back here. Go ahead and roll damage. And he goes down. You said I could go. And he falls to the ground, dead. Between the two of you, with a surge of magical energy, all the arms and arms of Hadar coalesce into one large, like giant shaped hand. They reach across out of the circle and grab his body and pull him as he's dying. No! Oh! And he's dragged into the far realm as you hear this lightning crackle over the arms of Hadar's spell, and it begins to kind of waver in and out of existence, and it disappears. You are out of combat. Yes, sir. All right. So, just as you can say first, both of you roll me a dex check. Oh, Tavax, you somehow with your 25 feet of, no, you have 30 feet of speed, don't you? Okay, good. Yeah, so you jump off of Bernice's shoulders and you use the extra like oomph to get ahead, and you race up and you grab the box right in front of the dead body of Charlie. And right as you pick it up, Zinkus shows up right beside you. You see 20 stones of various types, all of which he described. The opals and the moonstones and the other one I can't remember again. Topaz. Thank you. Thank you guys. Appreciate. And as he opens it, you see these multicolored lights from the shining of the gems just appear on his green face as he opens the box and looks into it. Roll me a Constitution saving throw. Oh, cleric of Dumathoin. A Constitution saving throw. Okay, so it's going to take you about a minute, but you'll find both of them. That's a nat one. So, Monster, you. And it smells like gems. And immediately your vision kind of gets this purple tinge to it, and you focus directly on what's in the hand of Tavax, this box, and you can see the different colors of light shining on his green face as he's looking down at this box of gems, and this greed comes over. This, I don't know if it's greed; it's more of a needing to possess. Obsession. Uh huh. And you don't need to worry about moving your tokens. We're going to theater mine the rest of this because there's really nothing else to do for movement, so we're good to go. Is he sprinting over there? No, she is. No, he did not drown. I didn't do it. I did. Well, I did it. I did. I didn't mean to do it, but I did it. I. We have to get it. We have to get out of here. We had to get going. We had no money to move on just yet. And I figured if I sold the gems, we could get some gold and we could move the fuck out of this place. This place is cursed. Yes, trying to get us enough food and supplies to move on to the next city, Flan or even never will or maybe even as far to the Sword Coast. I don't care. We just have to get out of here. This place is cursed. And he's like grabbing at your shirt as he's talking. Roll perception check. I, yeah, that's what Monsieur wants to do. Oh no, Monsieur, you have disadvantage on this perception check because you are clued in on the gems. You do. Well, you haven't rolled it yet, so you can. All right, that's a straight roll, sir. And then burn me or inspiration. There we go. Good. Okay. Now hit advantage. Oh no, yeah, not advantage. Sorry. Yeah. Go ahead and just do perception. Should be a regular straight roll. Another nat one. You are just honed in on these bright shinies. As he takes the 5 gold from you, Bernice, please remove 5 gold for your inventory. And he's going to, thank you, miss. This isn't enough, but this will help. This will help. Thank you so much. And he's going to run off. Okay, so this is all going to happen simultaneously. So, Andrew, you get there as Monsar. You get there and you see the shinies. You see with your perception check, you're trying to check on the guy. Your brain still kind of clicked. There's something going on over by Bernice. You try to check it over there. You miss it completely, and you also miss him pocketing 3 of the gems. Zinkus, if you're paying attention, you may roll me a perception check as well. If you're not and you don't care, you don't have to. While this is alrighty, cool. That works for me. Not good enough. It's a 10. So you miss it as well. You're kind of looking around you see the dead body or the floor, and then you're looking around for anything else. Um, you see with a 10 that some of the bushes begin to move. And I would like for you to roll me a nature check, please. While this is going on, Zinkus, or not Zinkus, Taser, you are rushing over trying to um, close the box and do what you do. You said you were going to do. Roll me a dex check to do that, please. DC is going to be contrasted by Tavax's dexterity save. You have a check, but yes, you may use your inspiration to roll your check with advantage. And Jazzy, of course, you may use yours to roll it with advantage as well, your save. And then once this is done, I'll tell Zinkus what he found. Okay, so roll me one more, Taser, because we have advantage. All right, double 12, so you have 15. And he rolled a 19. He just manages to keep the box out of your hands, and you guys are kind of going back and forth, you're trying to grab it. He's trying to keep it away from you. Zinkus, you really can't be bothered now as the bushes begin to move, and you see these creatures walking out of the woods, and they. What do you see? What was your nature check? That was a nature check. You see that these are twig and vine blights that are walking towards you. The vine blights, their vines are kind of snapping around them and cracking in the air. You can see that they are looking right at you. They do not look friendly. As he snaps the box shut, Monsieur, roll me another Constitution saving throw, please. From the orange-leaved bushes around you. Okay, so you manage to, as he closes the box, you collect yourself, and you once again regain control of your vices. You were there. You would have been right there. And Taser, you are going to be over here since you were kind of trying to fight for the box. Because poor gnome or halfling body's probably being stepped on horribly. And I need everyone to roll me an athletics or acrobatics check, which will be on your skills tab. Your choice. Everyone that is with, well, not Bernice, and that's it. Everyone else. All right. Yes, DC's only 10, so it shouldn't be too bad. No. So as you get close enough, the vine blights get within 10 feet of Tavax and Monsor, and they each do 1d6 of damage to you as their vines snap you around the upside of the head, taking just 1 plus 1, so 2 points of damage. The twig blights are rushing up, and you can hear as they're rushing. And I need. So basically, if you pass the save, you may move yourself like by Bernice. That's everybody but Jazzy and Andrew. Yes, just in the wound box. Yes, sir. You can move next to Bernice. Yes. We're going to remove Charlie from the field of battle. And also. You're there too, Monster. You failed on the save as well. Hold up there. And there. Okay. Nope. You guys move there, and I need another athletics or acrobatics check from you two. The rest of you may move 30 more feet to the northeast and onto dry land. Then you can move 45 feet. All right, Mansoor, you beat it. You take 3 points of damage, Jazzy. Alrighty, and Jazzy. So, Monster, you may move your full 25 feet as your action is dashing, so you get your full 25 feet of movement. And Tavax, you move another 5 feet away. Tavax, acrobatics or athletics check. It's just a 10, bro. And you're going to take another 2 points of damage. I'm going to hold my tongue on that one. All right, so the rest of you may move another round of movement, whatever your movement is, away to the northeast, in whatever direction you wish to kind of get there. And after everybody's movement or lack of movement, you may choose not to move as well. Alrighty. Okay. I need. You see 3 vine blights and about 5 twig blights just kind of half like crescent mooning around him. And I need another acrobatics or athletics check from you, please. Oh, that's a good roll! And you may move your full movement dashing out of this bog as far as your little legs can take you 30 feet. And now that you've beat that, you all escape from Gloommire Bog and make your way back to town. And we will pick up our next session with some chit chat about what's going to happen about these 3 missing gems that nobody knows that they're gone yet. But that'll be next time. Yes, Monsieur. Thank you so much for playing tonight, guys. You did wonderfully. I will assign you XP and all the good stuff after we get done with session. But I hope you all had a great time tonight, and we'll see you next time we play. Welcome. All right, so that's the end of this segment of our one-shots. They did great. I wasn't too sure that Tavax was going to make it, but, at the end, the dice gods were nice to him. Thanks once again for tuning in to us playing our version of Misty Hearts and the Adventure League campaign, and we hope to catch you next time. We'll see you next Friday with our other group, Embers of the Last War, who are fighting in Eberron. So tune in then. I hope that you all have a great week, and we'll see you then. Bye.